I wish I had a receptionist. Life would be easy, but you know what? I'd be broke if I had a receptionist because I would have to pay her a salary, give her insurance, and all that nonsense. You don't need that. You need eVoice. eVoice. Enhance your image. Work faster. Make more money. Try eVoice right now. Go to eVoice.com. Use the promo code JAY. eVoice, your virtual assistant. Get your own toll-free number. Dial by name directory. All your calls are going to be professionally answered and routed wherever you want them to be. eVoice types out your voicemail messages and mails them to you instantly. eVoice, you're going to get a toll-free number and virtual assistant that only starts at $10 a month. That's it. You can operate like a top executive but stay lean and mean like a startup company. Blow your competitors away with eVoice. It's been mentioned as a key tool for today's businesses in both Inc. magazine and Forbes. I believe in eVoice. I want you to believe in eVoice. I want you to try eVoice right now. 30 days, free. Go to eVoice.com, promo code JAY. eVoice.com, promo code JAY. Promo code J. JMohr.com. Click the eVoice banner. You're going to dig it.
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness? Look at the game change.
Donuts.
If you want a battle, it's either that you will or you won't.
You know, you're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Gals.
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair.
There's something wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us.
And hey everybody, this is Jay Biggs.
City K Thomas.
Coming to you from the garage of Mr. Jay Mohr. What's up, Mohr ears?
Hey kids.
Hey kids. What's going on? So Jay is otherwise
come out here.
Otherwise engaged at the moment for some reason. He had us drive all the way out to his place, not close to where Eddie and I are currently.
No, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, a little bit of traffic.
Yeah,
drove out here.
Baseball game on.
There's a lot of other stuff I could be doing right now. Anyway, we drove out here.
Outside,
beautiful. Actually, one of the nicer days of the year so far. Anyway, we're in this dank garage. Smells like smoke. I actually just got lung cancer in the 5 minutes I've been here, and
we got offered waters, which was
nice. Water, sparkling, no less. It's not Perrier. It's like the Rite Aid brand sparkling, but it's it's all right. And so anyway, we're here. We got here. We've been chilling here for 10 minutes with what's your name? Andrew. Yep, Andrew. And Jay is nowhere to be found.
Promote, or are we on this for any reason?
No.
I'm just here because you asked me to come.
I asked you to come.
Right. You gave me the kind of the take back. You're welcome to come.
Yeah, I was like, Daddy, you gotta come.
No pressure if not.
Yeah, and then later on in the day, I was like,
to have you.
Yeah,
I didn't really know.
That's exactly.
So
it was like a
where
half
does that put
take
me?
back.
So like, am I doing you a favor? Or are you doing me a favor?
Right.
Because really, what I wanted to do was
I may have put you in an even more awkward position by giving you the half take back, because then you're like, well, shit.
Right.
Do I come? Do I not?
Right. So, but you know what really made me confused was like, would love to have you, but you don't have to come. But then you said, I'm going to make sure I'm going to come back ASAP.
Yeah.
You're like, we're just going to do this.
Well, because we, at one point,
we were going to watch the HBO thing.
Yeah. At one point it was Eddie, myself, and, our wife, Jenny. Yeah. And then
we realized there's no way with only 2 microphones
that we could ever accomplish this
that was ever possible.
But now it's perfect without Jay here and without Jenny. It's brilliant.
We only need
this is actually working out like a charm. But yeah, we were all going to come out, make this big schlep out to the Palisades here, and we were going to make maybe go out to dinner and do the whole thing. Right. And then Jenny decided that she did not want to join.
Right.
And so that
right now that's looking like a wise decision for her.
Right now, smartest person today.
Yeah. I think Jay made the same decision.
I think Jay also. I think Jay's on the phone with Jenny right now upstairs.
Yeah.
Jay's talking to Jenny, go like, your dumbass husband and his dumbass friend are downstairs right now with this guy I just picked up off the street. Andrew, is it?
Yeah. How did you think the small talk with Andrew went?
I thought the small talk with Andrew was actually really nice. No, I thought it was actually great.
That
and by the way,
small.
I knew your name from the beginning. That was a little bit I was doing. But
it is Andrew, right?
It is Andrew. No, it is Andrew. I was saying, I knew. I was like, hey, what's your name? That was just a little thing.
Right.
Just a little thing I do.
I've seen you do that bit before.
It's tried and true. Tried and true. You stick with what you know, you know?
Yeah.
It's from my vaudeville days. You remember.
Yeah, I thought it was going well with Andrew, and
you were talking about the silent movie theater,
but it was going better than this is going.
I think this is going great.
It is kind of going good.
I think it's going fantastic.
Who's interviewing who? Are you going?
We're not. We're just bullshitting.
This is just it. This is just
no one's interviewing.
Banter.
I'll ask questions.
We don't need to.
I got a question for you.
On radio shows that I like, it's not necessarily like.
All right. Well, you could ask me questions.
This isn't easy, by the way.
No, it's not easy. You fill an hour with this shit.
All
Jesus.
Right.
It's almost to the point where I want Jay to come down.
Not yet.
Not yet, though.
Not yet. Bless the people who are still listening.
Yeah, no one's still listening.
No one's still listening.
4 minutes we've covered.
4 minutes we've covered.
Wow. I can accomplish a lot in 4 minutes.
Yeah. So last night, I'm staying at Jason's house, and we were talking about things. What were we talking about when I got home? Oh, you had taken an Ambien.
I had taken an Ambien, so I don't really remember much of it.
I was coming out, and then I was going back out, and I was planning on getting drunk, so I was going to get a cab. And then you were complaining about something, and we both had a shit. And then I used the downstairs bathroom.
I used
the upstairs. And then we were texting.
I have more than 2 bathrooms. I just want to let you know.
He has 2 bathrooms and a powder room.
Mansion.
All right, you know what else you did? When the guy was fixing your air conditioner, he asked to use the bathroom. And you were like, and you said this. You said, yeah, sure. There's a powder room right there.
I did say powder room.
Yeah.
And he was also.
But he said, can I use the bathroom? But yeah, dude, of course, please.
Yeah.
There's a powder room right there.
Powder room. Not only that, but he was on his way. He was basically upstairs.
How would you
where
have
there
felt
are other bathrooms?
If he had used your
would have been fine. But if I can place a penis in a bathroom,
right?
A penis that is not mine, I pee sitting down. You know this, right?
I do know that
because of my OCD. I pee sitting down. I don't like to get the tinkle sprinkles anywhere.
But you don't in a public restroom.
Restroom, I piss on the walls. Right. Literally, I just I intentionally aim for not the ball.
If you went to take a piss at Jay's house right now,
oh my god, I would piss everywhere.
No, seriously,
but the
would
ball.
You sit down?
I wouldn't sit down. No, I wouldn't sit down because I don't know whose ass has been on that ball. My balls, I know. Yeah, Andrew, is it Andrew? Andrew's ass has been on that.
Do you? So I've been shitting in your house.
But I assume you haven't. I assume the master bedroom has been safe. Has it been safe?
I haven't shit in the master bedroom.
See, I assume that's been safe.
No.
And also, I'm not worried about you. I'm cool with.
But this was the fun part. So we both shit.
Yep.
We were texting each other while we were shitting. Should I say this? I'm going to say it.
I took a picture of my shit.
No, you took a picture of shit. You sent it.
I sent it. I go, here's what I'm doing.
I tried to show it to my friend last night, who I met, and then she didn't want to see it. But then I didn't wash.
Oh, that was it. You come out, and he's leaving the house.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, buddy, I got to go. We fist bump.
Well, he offered me a handshake.
Oh, that's what it was.
And I was like, look, I can't do that to you. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't wash.
That's what it was.
And I had already done
but his other hand,
I had already done the doorknob.
Was on the doorknob. Can I tell you something honest?
Tell all 4 listeners. Yeah.
After you left, I was like, what a good laugh. He touched the doorknob and everything, and then he
wiped it down.
I went and got one of those
Did you really?
wipes and wiped the doorknob.
Wow.
True story. OCD, man. Yeah. And I'm on Zoloft.
What other OCDs? So I've been staying in Jason's house for about a month, and it's tough because you have your OCDs. Mm-hmm. Has there been anything else? When you got home from your trip, was there anything out of order?
No, you're amazing. Seriously, and it's... I mean, no, I'll tell you.
Give me the honest one.
No.
Come on, there's got to be something. There's got to be something.
But here's the thing, is because Cynthia, our housekeeper, had also been in the time that I was gone.
She's been giving me your underwear, by the way.
I have a pair of yours. No shit. And by the way, I don't give a shit.
Good.
I'm gonna wear it.
All right.
No,
That you're not OCD
you will
about?
get them back. You will get them back. I'm not gonna wear them.
Couldn't do it.
No, but
I could wear your underwear.
And if you do, I can't wear them again.
Okay.
I think they're done. Once you wear them, they're done.
Okay. Was there any problem with like my underwear being in your underwear pile?
No, not even a little bit. Okay. Wash underwear. It's weird, dude. Honestly, I have things that are still.
You couldn't have used the doorknob after I touched it.
But I did use it. But
are you really recording this? Wow. Okay.
I shut the door after you left.
Okay.
Because I was like, all right, buddy, see ya. And I was like, in my head, I was like, I can't like not shut the door. Like that's crazy OCD.
But you couldn't.
I was like, I can shut the door, and I think because I had to think.
Wait, I left it open and left you with that.
Left me with it. And I was like, how do I shut? And I kicked it shut, and then I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm okay. I'm like, this is fucking. Because I've been struggling for years with OCD, and I take lots of drugs for it, and I've accomplished a lot. Believe me. And I was like, I'm good. There were moments where I'm just like, I'm good, right? Like the underwear. Like I'm like, okay, same. It's totally good. And I thought that would have been one of them, and I was like, I'm good. And I started to go upstairs, and I was like, oh, Eddie, he's too funny. And I was like, I can't. I went back into the kitchen. I got a Lysol wipe. I fucking wiped the thing down. Then I had to wash my hands twice because I had the.
Well, that's actual shit particles.
Yeah, sharticles. Total straight up sharticles.
Yeah.
But it's weird the things now that I. Yeah, that was.
So you got your books.
So
that's what I've noticed is your OCD. You got all the books they have to be the same height.
Yep. But what I was going to say is, so Cynthia comes and she cleans like a champion. Everything is spick and span. But everything, I mean, and some of it's so ridiculous where I'm like, it's not just my OCD. It's like, really? She pick up a chair, clean. Move it 10 feet away, clean, and then it'll still be 10 feet away when I come. She'll leave like, "Thank you, Jason."
So that's rough
for
you.
I'll be like, "The chair is," and some of it's just a crooked.
So what
picture
happens?
frame,
Does your heart start beating? Or
yeah, it
fast?
just kind of.
I know it's beating, but it
definitely
fast.
Like gets me. Yeah, it starts beating. I was
going.
flatlining for a long until.
Right.
Yeah, so but it's actually kind of cathartic because I'll spend every time after she leaves, I'll be like, "Hey, thanks, Cynthia.
And now you got to
great job." And then she leaves, and then I spend like. I don't know, anywhere from 15, 20 minutes. I go around every room in the house and I do everything. Sometimes I do it piecemeal, like I'll just do downstairs, and then I'll be like, I'll be upstairs later, and I can chill.
Can I tell you
usually
why I believe in God?
Please.
Because you had this OCD with the doorknob last night, and then Jason sleeps with 3 dogs. And
yes,
and then after he was worried about me touching the doorknob.
This is great. This is so true.
The dog shit in his bed.
One of the dogs
while he was sleeping.
One of our dogs has an incontinence problem,
and it hasn't been a problem.
It hasn't been a problem for a while.
But I think God was. I'm being totally serious. That's too much of a coincidence.
He hasn't had it in a while. Months and months he's been fine.
And it's not just like a log. It's like a
turd ball. It's a little turd ball. Like it's almost like a moose turd, like a moose pellet.
Yeah.
But then it like smears in the bed.
Right.
And it gets like little.
And he's got a big house that he could have gone to, but he's shit in the bed.
Yeah. So, totally.
Yeah. Oh, look who it is.
What? Yeah. Oh yeah,
it's been good.
It's been really good. It's gold. It may be your best show yet.
It's getting better.
Ladies and gentlemen,
really
Jay Mohr. Ladies and gentlemen.
Could be anything.
Well, no, I'm just painting the picture. Let me paint the picture. What's up,
this
Mohr
guy
ears?
just walked in.
Mohr ears. Jay Mohr just walked in, and
go to jmohr.com. Hit the Amazon banner. Where's my laptop?
I'm going to switch seats now with the king, the man. You like this? All right. This is gold. What we've been doing, by the way.
I think we've actually been doing a good job.
Yeah, I think so too.
We've settled some things with us.
We have. We've talked.
How long have you guys been on?
6, 7 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Are you going to keep it on? Keep it on.
What the hell you been doing?
What do you mean no?
I got a baby that's like bananas. He won't go to sleep unless I'm sitting across from him.
What the hell? That sounds unhealthy. Jesus.
It's not healthy.
God.
You know what? I'm gonna sit in the white chair.
Are you going to even listen to what we did?
Oh yeah. Well, you guys gotta hold the mic and sit real close.
No, we don't want
to
to hold it.
No, you kind of have to.
Why?
Once or twice.
I guess we can.
You have one microphone?
Well, that's Angie's deal right
No,
there.
put it on the stand.
I was a gambling man, which guy had sex with Tara Reid?
If you're a gambling man, which answer? I want to know. What do you think? Yeah,
you gotta see. That's why you hold the mic.
But it's not going to be natural. You want us to just.
Like, oh, like this.
We're like,
that's
like
why
Paul and George leaning in.
This is why you shouldn't have invited him.
Yes. Exactly. What he just
men.
What he just said was exactly correct.
Yeah. Paul and George.
It's exactly like Paul and George. Why? Jason Stewart once said, "Why couldn't they just give George his own mic?"
Why couldn't they give George his own mic?
See?
Maybe the girls liked it.
Let's talk about doing Woody Allen movies. Do you ever hold that over his head?
He's a bigger Woody Allen fan than I am, so yeah, I do.
I was psyched to audition for Woody Allen.
What movie did you audition? What was it for?
I sang for Woody Allen.
Ooh,
like a month ago.
To like a gondola ride, or
they're doing Bullets Over Broadway on Broadway.
That'd be weird if it was off Broadway. That'd be, you know what?
Bullets off Broadway.
Bullets over Barrow Street.
It'll say that on the poster, though, right? Bullets Over Broadway on Broadway.
Did you get the part?
No. You hold it. You just hold the mic the whole time.
That's what I do for a living, man.
Oh yeah, you feel comfortable like this.
Just sit there holding a mic. This isn't, some cartoon movie where you just lean into the mic. I got nothing. But you said can we let go of the awkwardness early?
I wasn't invited here. So what happened?
Yeah, but when he vouched for you and I said absolutely yes, I want him to come.
I didn't hear that. I heard sure, that would be fine.
Jason Molan, why wouldn't you share that with him?
I thought it was Michael Molan.
Michael Molan. How many people were confused on Twitter? It was a perfect plan.
Yeah, a lot of people. Can you hear me well, Andrew? Yeah, it's Andrew, right?
Do you know who the hell I am, Jay?
You played Finn.
Finn,
Close.
yeah, Finn.
Close.
No?
Finch.
No.
Finch, Finn.
What's your thing?
You and I met at the Sutton Place Hotel.
I know who you are.
You and I met in Vancouver.
We did.
Like
over breakfast.
A long time ago. A late breakfast.
In the before George Bush was president.
Yes.
No, honestly, do you remember? You didn't tell him about breakfast, or you did?
I didn't.
No.
Oh, you do remember?
You remember?
Yeah.
You do remember.
At the Slutton Place.
At the Slutton Place.
Yeah,
sure.
Where actors go to have sex with other actors.
Sometimes.
Never really worked out.
Sometimes not.
Yeah, sometimes you're just in the bar going, well, how is this not working out for me?
Someone's getting laid here.
Yeah, what's going on? How is everybody
I've been in movies?
The cast of Blade is like doing a bukkake movie on the 5th floor. Why am I sitting here by myself?
What the hell did he just say? Did you?
The cast of Blade.
The cast of Blade is doing
the cast of Blade.
Yeah.
Come
on.
You look like Otto from Otto and George.
Never gotten that one, and I still don't understand that.
And you sound like
Nick Cage.
Adam Ferrara.
Who's Adam Ferrara?
Camaro, right there on the wall, fake mustache. He's on the Speed Network.
And who do I look like?
George, he's a ventriloquist. Otto Peterson.
I get Rodney Dangerfield.
You don't look like Rodney Dangerfield. You're alive.
Katie Lang.
Rob Schneider looks almost exactly like Katie Lang. I always thought. I was so proud. Did you see my fucking Jerry Lewis face? Dean Martin was a good friend of mine.
So you really do remember meeting me? That's nice.
Vaguely. And when he told me you were coming over, I was excited about it because it's a spontaneous, fun, laid-back thing. It ain't the Tonight Show. You do it. I mean, I'm in slippers for crying out loud. You're holding a puppy. Oh, I puppy. First time I got her groomed, you got to go to find a mobile pet grooming service. The Flyover States just turned the channel. Fucking mobile pet. Hose the fucking thing down. I don't know why a Long Island guy's living in a Flyover State. But I call a mobile pet grooming
We're both
service.
Just sitting here going, the fuck are you saying? You got that one?
Yeah, I got that one.
Well, you don't have. You guys, hold on a second. You guys are looking at me like I'm like a
It's
fucking
2 against 1.
Yeah.
Andrew's not.
We
on your
win.
side.
like a verbal, oral, anomaly. Like you're not used to just
I knew
sitting
who
around.
Rob Schneider
Oh, you know
was.
why? Because you
I
guys
got
are
Rob Schneider.
I know why it is.
Nailed it. Schneider. Got it.
Because you guys are actors,
Good
and
one.
I'm a comic, so I'm used to hanging around comics.
You're
where it's
dropping
just boom,
Speed
boom.
Channel mustache dudes.
I said Blade.
You're like, what do you mean? You're like, this dude right there, Camaro, Speed
When
Channel.
we were small
Boom.
time before I dropped Cassavetes, I thought that's the page we're on. But you're on Speed Channel, and who was
That's
there?
who you sound like. A guy from Vancouver.
You know,
you're not from Vancouver. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
That's right.
I think
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, like him.
I was born in New Jersey.
Verona.
And he's
Verona.
from Compton or
That's
something.
the first place I did
Hasbrook
ecstasy
Heights,
in.
bananas.
Hasbrook Heights.
Bananas in Hasbrook Heights. are the
17.
best.
You done it a bunch?
What am I supposed to say? I'm going to be a governor's in Long Island. It'd be great if you guys all came out and supported me in June. What am I supposed to say?
Fantastic.
Hey, I think I sat next to you, actually, speaking of Vancouver, on a flight to Vancouver once.
Was I drinking? That's how I know how long ago things were.
Oh, this was a long time ago. This was 2000 and this was maybe 2000.
Late.
Yo, this was in the aughts, bro. Which, by the way, I just learned that decade is referred to as the aughts.
No one.
Which is
that's some
which
shit
is
you
going.
read in Cosmo.
I read it. I heard someone say it on NPR the other day. I listen to NPR, and I was like, the what? And then I looked it up. The aughts. That's the decade. That's the name.
But you haven't told us what the decade is that's referred to the aughts.
The 2000s.
Okay.
Sorry, the 2000s.
And is aught just not without an N?
Without an N.
Isn't it weird?
AUGHTS.
How about how great, highbrow, and incredibly eclectic NPR's concerts have been, like on Twitter? Have you caught any of those?
Well, they just did the Queens of the Stone Age, right?
Yeah, it was amazing. And by the way,
they played the whole new album,
and it sounds like a Bowie album, like vintage, great, like Man Who Sold the World Bowie, like rock, like Black Country rock, and Width of a Circle, like crazy rock and roll Bowie, and like Josh Holmes on piano, Homies on piano, and you're like, what band is this?
And is
it's
this
great,
good for the band?
incredible, astounding step forward. It's been so long since they had an album out,
right?
And the fact that they came forth with like complete chops, and he's on the piano and like beautiful harmonies.
Elton John, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Lends a vocal. Okay, don't even joke. Lends a vocal to one of the tracks.
I don't think he lent it. I'm pretty sure they paid a pretty penny for it.
You're probably right.
Elton John, he's another industry insider secret. Pete Rose haircut.
Pete Rose haircut.
Same haircut as Pete Rose. All right, so you and I at the Sutton Place.
Breakfast.
Walk me through this, George.
Me and you?
We were in a skiffle band together in Liverpool.
You were making a movie, probably.
What were you doing there? He was my
I was
waiter.
making a movie.
He was my. You were Freddie.
I was. You do know who I am.
What the fuck
Did
are
you
we
Google
doing
me?
here, you
I don't know.
You
I don't know.
brick spider.
You're taking care of kids all day. I don't know what you do.
It's crazy. It's a madhouse.
I have one of my fingers up your dog's ass right now.
I hope so. She likes it. Dog. You're petting that dog like she's gonna go off.
The tongue is always out, huh? The tongue doesn't go in. That makes her look stupid.
George, you got to give Ringo the mic once in a while.
He did that.
You look, I did a podcast and Steve Gorman, drummer for the Black Crowes, in his car, and it was on a laptop like this. It was a MacBook Pro, and we handed one mic back and forth as he drove. Worked perfect. But you guys want to do the duet? Keep smiling.
Who do you want to
keep
have time
shining?
with? You want to have some time with Michael Mullen first?
I don't really give a shit. Cause
No. You were explaining so you were doing Freddie Got Fingered. I was doing another classic, Saving Silverman.
The mic. You can just share it.
And then I did the thing. What were you doing up there? What classic were you doing? You remember 2000 Vancouver?
So many.
Year 2000 Vancouver.
Seeing the Pussycats?
No, I auditioned for it and I didn't get it. And that's weird. That's one of those ones that doesn't hit where you go, how did some things hit so hard. You guys were both lucky enough to be in a franchise that hit smashed. Super crazy. It's been 4 of them now.
Yeah.
Bananas hit, overseas hit, in perpetuity hit. I've been to your house, Japanese art, peeping Tom in the bushes in the fucking photo. Incredibly hit. And then Josie and the Pussycats, you read the script and you go, Rosario Dawson's in it, and the fucking the other chick's in it, and you're like, oh, this would be great. This is
Rachel Lee Cook,
Parker Posey, and you're like, oh, this can't possibly fail. It's
that was the hot shit at the Slutton Place at the time.
Yeah.
They were the big ones.
Okay, yes.
Right.
I was there. I don't know. Okay. I remember seeing Parker Posey in an elevator, and she was very tiny.
Mm-hmm.
She was like this big.
Parker Posey was in that? She was
like
one of the...
I think she was a bad person.
Oh, okay.
Like an evil person.
Wasn't Tara Reid in it?
Tara Reid was a pussycat.
And, Rachel Lee Cook, Rosario Dawson. That was it. Yeah. That's...
Well, so I don't know what I was doing up there. In 2000? Maybe Are We There Yet?
What was your big thing?
There yet?
Well, my big one was my first one, which is The Kiss of Death. Jerry Maguire was my first movie.
Oh, sure.
So then it's all downhill from there. Then after that, you're just fighting for indie cred and a paycheck.
I know what that feels like.
What was your first one?
That hit?
Yeah.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and I'm still fighting for cred. How come he got to work with Woody Allen?
But what? I almost asked that, and I'm like, that's stupid. Who knows why?
Do it. Go ahead. Ask the question.
How come he got to work for Woody Allen?
I'm just a really great
He's got
actor.
a great face.
I got a great Jew face. I got a better Jew face than
How come you don't get in trouble for saying that? The whole world's so
not
into
Jewish. He
my
shouldn't be
I
allowed
know
to
his
say that.
Twitter profile is the most non-Jewy Jew.
You've never
Jew.
gotten shit for that.
What is wrong with the word Jew?
But you shouldn't
I don't
be
know,
allowed-
but if you
shouldn't
say
even
that
be
on the
allowed to
radio,
say
you're
it.
fired.
What, I can't say the word Jew because I'm not Jewish?
Yes,
Doesn't sound good
correct.
coming out of
It
your
doesn't
mouth.
sound good.
If you have a
Venom
Jew,
behind it.
I'm not saying that fucking Jew or anything like
just
that.
did. What was that?
Just did.
What do
was
you
that?
mean?
You're in
What'd you just
Pacific
say?
Palisades. How dare
What'd
you?
you just? No, there's no Jews here. Brits, a lot of Brits.
You're not Jewish.
No,
At all.
I'm willing to learn. Will they send me someplace special for that?
Yeah, he gets away with this. I mean, that's how backwards
Wait,
planet
but
Earth
now
is.
I feel like you're like saying like I shouldn't be getting away with it.
This is why
You're
the
like
Beatles.
pissed at me that
this,
I'm just
are you
pissed
insulted
at the
that
universe? Like, we can't make certain black jokes.
Can I just say this right now?
certain ones, but some you can.
That's George.
Some are cool. Some are cool.
That's George. That's Paul. And the word Jew is Yoko. I'm watching you guys disintegrate in front of my eyes.
That's hilarious. Don't let it come between us, bro.
Squarespace, platform all in one, my man, or woman, makes it easy to create a professional website, blog, portfolio, and online store. If you're starting a company, you want to get something going for yourself, if your website is whack, people are going to think your business is whack, and then you will get whacked. Squarespace includes hosting, analytics, 24/7 support, even includes a free domain name when you sign up for a year. You want www.ohmygodIamsoawesome.com? Well, Squarespace can help you make you do that, my man. Squarespace is cool. Takes care of all the technical stuff. You just focus on making great content on your website. With responsive design, your website automatically scales to fit perfectly on every device. Every Squarespace template has its own customized mobile view. $8 a month for the standard plan, $16 for their unlimited plan, $24 for the unlimited plan, and an online store. Squarespace.com, free trial. When you're ready to purchase, click enter an offer code under pricing at checkout. Use the offer code JAY6, J and the number 6 for 10% off. JAY and the number 6. Or go to fakemustache.com and click the Squarespace banner on the More Stories page. Squarespace, everything you need to create an exceptional website.
I just want to know what you were working on at the Sutton place.
Tom Green.
Oh, Freddie got fingered.
Freddie got fingered.
I love Tom Green. Sweet guy.
My first of 2 consecutive Raspberry Award-winning films. Raspberry, not
What was the
Cranberry,
second one?
right?
Raspberries.
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 Dirty Love with Jenny McCarthy.
2 consecutive.
Back-to-back worst films of the year.
That's it. You know what? Like no one else. No one will get that again. Like that's amazing.
Like I was in Pluto Nash, and that's
Oh, that was a high five from Andrew?
Andrew's 14 feet away. Just puts his hand up like a fucking.
And 10 seconds later, by
Like
the way,
Paul, like-
it's like 10 minits after he says his thing. All of a sudden, just this big goofy hand pops up.
Like
on the
Paulie
other
from
side of the
Goodfellas.
table.
You're supposed to walk over and touch it. Paulie didn't move fast. That's because Paulie didn't have to move fast.
Pluto Nash. You were in Pluto Nash.
No, I just made that up. I wasn't even in Pluto. Yeah, I was in Pluto Nash. But, you know, it's one of those things like Tom Green, Freddie got fingered. You go, well, I'm not going to turn it down. It's called Freddie got fingered. I'm Freddie.
I couldn't get any other work.
Right.
I
But that's
couldn't
what
get
people
anything.
say.
American Pie came out. I didn't get a job for 9 months.
Why I think the performance in American Pie is directly, that's why. I mean, if
I did something.
this guy nailed it.
Me or him?
You.
The one that worked after American Pie.
Yeah,
Jason.
him.
No, it's. That's hilarious.
He's got the hot wife. He's up in the Hollywood Hills. He's got art all over the wall. There's the art by the dog dish.
My
There's
life
Bob
is a
Gruen
mess.
photographs next to a dog dish.
What's that?
My life is a mess.
And you're just in town on Memorial Day weekend. You know,
I'm wandering.
that's.
Wandering.
But let's hang out. We're all right now.
Me and you?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm okay, but that's what you do is the career doesn't go as planned.
never does.
Never does. And then you're forced to find happiness in mediocrity.
I've talked about this so much that people make fun of me. Like, why don't you talk about showbiz middle class some more?
Right. No,
And
that's
then
the,
you just
that's the
middle class,
podcast that we were just talking about that at all. That,
Then you just try to keep the ceiling as high as possible in the middle class that you're bobbing along in. That's all. But you don't do stand-up. When you do stand-up, it's like,
oh, but it's so sad for you guys. Jesus.
what's fucking sad about it? I'm gonna go to Atlantic City. I'm gonna Borgata Casino. I'll sell it. Foxwoods Casino. I'll do a theater in West Hampton. I'll do Pepsi.
I mean, are you all right with the hotels? And
I go when I come back.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got the wife and the kids.
They come with me.
I got nothing. I'm the guy that follows him around.
You're going to be like Michael Hitchens from InXS. We're going to find like you hung yourself jerking off in a closet.
I don't need to.
How do you predict he dies?
As long as it's not in my fucking closet. Predict your death. Interesting. That's interesting. Predict your death.
A lot of cancer in the family.
Okay, good. All right. So it could be the big C. Could be the big C. Maybe of the brain.
All right.
You don't think he'll kill himself?
What's that?
You don't think he'll kill himself?
No,
I don't think he won't.
Biggs would kill himself before I would.
I would kill myself.
No, he's too much of a narcissist.
No, I'm not actually. I mean, I have a big ego.
I've seen your
I have a big
videos.
ego.
I've seen the videos your wife takes of you when you're on Ambien and fucking stuff in your face.
How is that narcissistic?
No, it's side note. Sorry.
Okay.
It's like water going downhill.
But in all seriousness,
like,
I have clearly an ego, but I don't think I've done a lot of research on this and myself, and I'm fucked up. But I don't think I have, and I have a little bit of narcissism, but I don't think I'm like, I don't think.
Who's more narcissistic, you or your wife?
My wife.
Yeah, no question.
There's not a question.
Anybody that stalks their stalkers.
Yeah, no, there's no question. That's why I bring it up too, because I know, like, vis-a-vis her, she's, narcissism runs in her family.
But she probably tries to pin it on you.
No, she doesn't.
No, she gets it.
Who asked you?
I just love being on mic.
Did you say Jew? Who asked Jew?
I did.
See, then that's fucked up. Because I am insulted.
As a non-Jew,
I am offended.
As Hasbrook Heights High's one and only, a man that excelled. Would you play soccer in high school?
I played tennis.
Oh, that's right, tennis.
Yeah, I was a tennis guy.
You just rubbed your nipples. What are you
My
doing?
pits smell.
No, they don't. You smell nice. So let's go back to George here. You really do look like you really do look like you're in a skiffle band. Like you really could have been a Beatle.
That look. No, I get what's his guy? The guy that killed him. I do get the fuck. There's another guy.
In Vegas. Didn't he hang himself? Yeah. He was on the Phil Hartman show, News Radio. That guy? Yeah. What was his name?
Kenny was on News Radio.
Who?
Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman was on.
I don't look like.
No, but the guy that killed himself, that was on.
I don't know.
There was a guy that killed himself.
I definitely won't kill myself because what we were talking about before about finding happiness in mediocrity.
Yes, sir.
I'm really getting great at it.
Where do you live right now?
I do the New York, LA thing.
Yeah,
so
but
Brooklyn Heights. Are you asking my how well am I doing?
You're gonna kill yourself
financially.
Unless you're Michelle Williams walking around with two kids.
I think it's cooler to live in Brooklyn Heights than to not.
That's what everybody tells themselves.
Yeah. But I made the choice.
You go, you know what? Yeah, you go, you know what? You know what's great about Brooklyn? I can see Manhattan.
Yeah. I can really see Manhattan.
That's what I love about Manhattan. I'm not in it. I can see it. So no, you're not a narcissist?
No, I mean I'm a narcissist because the fact that I keep on getting on this mic is a bit narcissistic.
No,
right?
it's not. It's
the fact that I came here.
The
fact that I'm an actor.
Yes.
But I do a good job because a narcissist feels that everything that happens in the world is related to them somehow, right?
I don't know the definition. I know,
but that seems like it's
part of it.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm definitely not.
Right.
I think everything happens like the movie Magnolia, like it's all just a glop of random shit.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm grabbing onto lately.
I just tweeted last night. Some guy that I know is having a really hard time. His uncle died, and he goes, "I can't get over this. I don't know why this happened." And I just was like, "No, everything does not happen for a reason, but everything happens. That's it. Like, just there's a random bullshit." That was the whole tweet. Now I'm just expounding on that.
Right. See, I really believe that things are random.
Sorry.
No, this is a Jay Mohr show.
No, I just think it's Western, like, self-medicating bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
People are like, you know what, man? Everything happens for a reason. No, you drank on your job. You got fired. You're a fucking alcoholic. That's the reason. You're fucking drunk. There's no reason.
But check this out. So last night, if you cut out the first part of this show.
No, we won't.
But, okay, so real quick, I took a shit and didn't wash my hands. Didn't shake Biggs's hand leaving the house, but then touched the doorknob, and then he left, and then felt
you left.
I left.
You left.
I left. Biggs trying to get over.
Danny shits.
Eddie K. Thomas.
Sorry, what did I say?
Danny.
I'm out of my fucking mind. Eddie shits. Okay.
Yeah. We both shit.
He was my.
We both shit. We shat concurrently.
He's been Michael Mullen for 6 months. So calm down. I called you Kenny.
By the way, is Jay short for Jeffrey?
John. Jeffrey. Like Ina Garten's husband?
We shit at the same time in 2 different bathrooms.
Well, all right. So far, so good.
Was it too different?
Hold
Was
on.
it too different?
You know what I hear right there? Missed opportunity, but whatever.
Yes. Miss
If
big
you guys can shit on the same toilet, homoerotic, hot, your fucking brillowy, Jewy thighs rubbing up against his. You got skinny legs.
Podcast material.
But big podcast material. Anyway,
Eddie's
long
got,
story
you
short,
got skinny legs, right?
Me? They've
No,
gotten
Eddie
fatter.
behind
They've
you.
gotten fatter.
All right, so you shit. You both shit.
Yeah, we shit. When we both meet downstairs, we're like, all right, but he's leaving. I'm like, all right, buddy, see you later. And I go to like shake his hand, and he's like, oh, actually, I can't. No, you know what? I shouldn't. I haven't washed my hands. And then he goes to leave, and I'm like, whoa. That's it? You're just that's when you put your hand on the door. Right. You're like, I can't. I shouldn't. I haven't washed my hands. All right, see ya. He puts his hand on the doorknob, opens the door, and I'm like, what? You're just gonna leave? That's it? And he's like, you know what? That's crazy. I should wash my hands. He goes and washes his hands. Then he comes back out. He's like, all right, see ya. The door's now left open, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I kick it shut because I'm not going to touch the door handle. And I'm thinking, all right, this is fine. I can go to bed. Everything's good. I OCD a little bit. And I've gotten
How
a
hard
lot
are
of
you
it.
fighting not to say little bit 8 times?
Yeah, a little bit. Do you have a light switch nearby?
L-I-T-T-L-E-L-I-T-T-L-E-L-I-T-T.
And yeah, and so I was like, I can go upstairs. I can do this. Talking myself into it. It's fine. What is it? Come on. Couldn't make it up to my bedroom. Had to go back downstairs, go to the kitchen, get one of those Lysol wipes, wipe down the door.
Oh, I was told about how bananas you are about the cleaning.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you were in my house.
Damn straight.
You were in my house.
I was in your house for like a fucking hour, dude.
Yeah.
Shit was bananas.
Yeah.
With him.
What'd you think of my wife, by the way?
She's great. She's a great kid.
Yeah.
Very funny.
What'd you think of my wife?
She was, you know what? I want to talk to her again because I was like fascinated by her nutty stories and her nutty head and her talking about bulimia and shit and explaining all that.
Yeah.
That's good. Like, that's good podcast. Like, a lot of people come on.
That's good podcast.
Out of all the female comics, your wife's not a comic, right?
Nope.
Out of all the female comics I've had on, your wife was funnier than all of them.
There you go.
Hands down. And I don't know what it is. A lot of them have come. I won't name names. Some of them, I should say, have come and just, you go, hey, do you have any jobs before you did comedy? Yeah. Like you literally ask a question that should have 10 minutes of material behind it, and they just fucking take a shit right where you're sitting.
Yeah.
And you go,
yeah. Same
wow,
ball.
thanks for coming by.
Yep.
Whereas your wife, she's like, oh my God, one time? You know, she just goes,
Let me
nuts.
tell you about this and me.
Yeah. You and your wife strike me as oh, so wait, don't. Look,
What?
narcissism. It's always back to Jason,
What are
isn't
you
it?
A little bit.
Eddie K.
Little bit,
Thomas.
little bit,
like,
little
we're
bit,
gonna,
little
hold
bit,
on.
little bit.
This was actually
Let's get Eddie K. Thomas a little run here because, you know.
No, we were
Finn,
talking about
Finch,
the randomness and injustice of planet Earth.
and you took a shit, didn't wash your hands, touched his doorknob, now he has SARS.
Did wash my hands before I left the house. Biggs tried to combat his OCD by not Lysoling the door handle.
Tried really hard.
Failed.
But that's not OCD. That's
The
not
dog
wanting to get
then
dengue
shit
fever.
in the bed that night.
That's really funny.
Last night. Then I go to bed, wake up.
The dog shit.
Harry.
Harry shit the bed.
I didn't like Harry so much. Teets is a good dude.
No one likes Harry so much. Jenny really doesn't like Harry.
Yeah.
Why should she? She shits in the bed.
Harry shit the bed.
Harry
So I'm
literally
just
shits
saying that's not random. That makes you a little bit religious.
You
Does
lost
it not?
me. No. You should wash the doorknob. If your
I
friend
believe
has
in the
shit on his hand.
randomness of I should definitely be washing my hands every time.
I was more thinking about like a kid gets hit by.
Yeah, can we talk about that? Listen, forget about this random.
No,
shit.
no, no. Let me put it.
Hold on, you were not. I was fucked up on Ambien.
Jason, real quick.
Yeah.
I'll put a dot on it. I was more talking about a child dies in a house fire. There's really no reason. That didn't happen for a reason. My cousin at 19 was killed.
Nothing to do with me.
Was killed by a drunk driver.
I can't
Narcissism,
relate to that at all.
Like he just got killed. He just graduated
That's
college
not my
early. Like,
life,
there's
though.
no one. Listen, no one benefited from this boy
Right.
dying and getting decapitated
Coney
from an engine block.
means
coming
nothing to
through.
me.
Nothing. No one benefited. There was no greater good. I watched parents bury a kid.
Sure.
I know that the universe sometimes unfolds as it should all the time, but every once in a while it takes a little hiccup. But if you want to spin that towards, hey, I took a shit and didn't wash my hands, I know exactly what you're talking about, JJ.
I am. I'm not kidding. That like
narcissist.
Yes,
Narcissist.
I am putting that
Narcissist.
into.
Wait, I just figured out how he's going to die. An engine block through the head. You. Yeah.
In honor of my dead cousin?
Yeah, I'm honoring him.
How about staring at himself in a fucking pond? Like, isn't that how
The
narcissist?
tree falls on him.
No, the whole guy staring at himself, his reflection.
I forget to eat. I'm so in love with the reflection.
I dig you, man. You got to come back.
I thought you really didn't like me during our breakfast.
Why? Everyone always thinks I'm mad all the time.
Not mad, just
I have a kid
it feels
that goes,
like.
Are you mad? Are you okay? I'm like,
Oh, that's rough. Your
like,
kid says that?
I'm like, we're swimming.
Therapy right there. Ooh, sorry. That was deep.
Not really.
No, but seriously, are you guys in therapy yet or no?
Who?
You and your kid.
No.
How old is your kid?
10 and 2.
10 and 2.
How old's
Are
yours?
you in therapy?
Oh, that's right. You guys haven't fucking made up your mind if you want one or not.
Bam.
Bam! I want to meet your kids. Will you keep us fucking sequestered in this fucking shithole garage?
My house is your house from there over to that side. Don't go in that side. There's Tiffany China, basket weave China.
We were giving you shit when you were gone for 20 minutes.
I got a fucking crying baby. What do you want me to ignore the kid? Having a family pie reunion? American family reunion?
Such a huge movie.
Mama's family?
An unforgettable
To do the
international
Mama's family reunion?
Medea's?
What do you want me to do? Whack a guy? Off a guy? Whack off a guy? Huh? Who said what to who? Get off the roof. No, there's no segues. So you shit and didn't wash your hands.
The reason, it's not that I thought you were mean or angry.
Yeah, please
I
tell
thought
me.
this is something I would only say with a microphone and Andrew on a laptop mediating this. I felt intimidated. You're a funny guy. You're a stand-up. I'm 20 years old, some jerk-off who just happened to be in some movie. Now I'm excited about Tom Green. And it's not that you're an asshole, but the stand-ups have a lot of jokes. And I wasn't bringing anything to the breakfast. So you're like, this asshole's a waste of my time. No one's going to hear from him again. And it hurt my narcissism.
I didn't say that.
No, I said it.
Oh.
But that's what I've been carrying around about you for 13 years.
Wow.
Every time I see you.
I put you down in Vancouver.
Yeah.
I just set you down and went on with my life.
You just continued on with your life.
But that's the thing is, comics, this has been over and over, like, you know when you rake those little Japanese sand gardens on your desk? That, like,
Zen garden.
Those bullshit agents have them like, yeah, enjoy yourself. Why don't you break the garden while I'm on the phone with somebody more famous than you?
The more important client.
Oh, hold on, Stiller. Jay Mohr's in here. What reality show? What's going on? So, like, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. 5. Comics, especially the ones I came up with in the East Coast, we came up smashing the shit out of each other. It was like me. It was Colin Quinn. It was Jim Norton, Patrice O'Neill, Rich Vaught, like Bill Burr. Like, you literally sit down at a table, and they're like, look at this fucking shirt on this guy. Like, no matter what you're wearing, it's just you just get it. So it took me a long time. It wasn't really until I met my wife where she was like, yeah, people don't like that. Like when you go on a set and go, hi, boys, look at this fucking guy. Hey, after work, why don't we go suck each other's dicks? You and me, camera operator, who I've never met before in my life. That's my opening line to the camera operator on a movie set. Like, after work, how about you and I go suck each other's dicks? What do you think about that? And my wife's like, no, you're 35 years old. Nobody likes that. Like, see, you can't act that way. But around the guy, I'm 42. The guys that I came up with, that's all we did. It was always drop the gloves. Blah, blah, blah. Like, the moment.
I actually feel a level of respect when I get my balls broken. I think I'm going to get really narcissistic here.
By the way, if you ever need a toupee, that is the absolute best hair you could ever have to need a toupee for.
Do I look like I'm balding?
No, I'm saying that's the exact.
This is a toupee that I'd wear. It looks fake.
No, stop.
It all sounds insulting to me, I'll be honest. Go ahead. I'm curious to see where you're going with this.
That's the exact perfect, like my hair when I go bald. I should have started. See, case in point.
Right.
I should have started by saying, this guy's got a fucking great thick head of hair on him. Look at this guy.
That's how you should have started.
That's exactly how I should.
But I was hoping you were going to break my balls. See, I'm looking for the ball breaking. I like it. Break my balls, G. Moore. Do it.
Do it.
When you got to get that shirt back to Silver Lake? That's cool and all. It was either that or the Starsky and Hutch T-shirt.
Stain on your shoulder. That's not even.
I was burping children because I brought life into the world.
All right.
I made the miracle of life happen.
All right. So this is right here the point I'm trying to make. So I was in a funny movie, but I'm not a comic.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you wind up around.
Define
really
funny.
Like $1 billion worldwide.
Freddie got fingered?
No. American Pie.
Funny?
A movie that changed.
Yeah, but he put his dick in a pie.
Right.
You were in it.
Right. And I just showed up.
Right.
And I just got this role.
Hold on. I'm not very comfortable with
we're breaking balls now.
Shut up. No, you know what? This is bullshit. I'm out of here.
By the way, you can split. We're good now. Yeah. Biggs, by the way, deceptively strong. When you pat him on the arm, you go, oh, somebody's been doing the diamond push-ups up in the Hollywood Hills.
The arms are all right. It's the gunt that I have a problem with.
The gunt?
Yeah. My
man pussy?
My man puss.
So you like the breaking balls. You were in comedies, but you're not a comic.
In comedies, not a comic, which is a fucked up place when you're 20 years old, and all of a sudden you wind up around someone who I knew was funny. I know you got a smart comic mind, and it's I think that's what like hanging out with people like you, and I'm like I'm just a piece of shit, and they hate me.
But at the breakfast, was it me not breaking your balls that made you upset, or was it that I
felt like you gave me a chance, and I didn't pass. You didn't break my balls. I don't remember ever getting insulted.
What do you mean I gave you a chance? Like, just, I don't understand.
I'm a fucking lunatic. Like, I'm so insecure, especially
then. Gave you
then.
A chance, like what? Like, come on, throw the kid the ball.
Is this someone who I want? Yeah. Do I want him on the team? No, it's not going to work.
Well, you're on one movie, I'm on the other movie. That's
exactly.
That's a crazy proposition to put in your head. It's a lose-lose.
Absolutely. That's what I've gotten better at in my 30s.
You're doing Josie and the Pussycats. I'm doing
wish
Freddie
I was
Got
in Josie and the
Fingered. We're in two completely different movies.
Right.
I'm doing Catwoman.
But in a lot of ways, so similar. You know what I mean?
Very similar. Very similar, Biggs. So look, if I wanted to break your balls, that's what he really wants. Be honest. How many times you colored in that flesh-colored mole in your face and made believe you were De Niro? Be honest.
Come on. Keep it coming.
No, that's all I got. But come back. I want to talk to Jason about Woody Allen.
Go ahead.
But you definitely have to come back and be on the podcast and bring a chin. You, on the other hand, strong chin. Look at this guy. You can
I got
play
a nice
Zorba.
jawline.
You can play Zorba the Greek right now. You're a fucking man. You're married to a fucking batshit crazy funny lady who's
piece of
fucking
ass.
great. Yes.
Yeah.
She's pretty. She's funny.
Yep.
She writes great stuff. She probably holds it over your head.
I think Andrew has a boner right now. Do you have a boner on the table?
No. Listen, don't deflect. You, Woody Allen, I really need to know.
Are you a big Woody Allen fan?
Of course. He makes perfect movies. They're perfect when he makes them. Like it's like Soderbergh. Like there's never like, oh, you know what? That was kind of fucked up. I don't know how that ended. Like they end and you go, oh, I could have done another 40 minutes of that.
Yeah. It was pretty ridiculous. It was amazing. It's looking back, it's like
what was the
I already was a fan. I was a fan.
Right.
I grew up a fan.
What was the audition, Jason?
I did an audition.
Whoa.
But
he just sees you fuck a pie and go,
what happened?
That's the guy I want for my new movie, you know. He has sex with a pie, you know. Stifler's mother. She's the most dynamic woman in the world, you know.
Fucking comics. You done?
When you guys take the motorcycle home, who's in the sidecar? Do you switch it off?
I'll stay.
I'm Harpo.
I'm Harpo. Did you not give me 5 because you had shit on your hands?
I got most of my ball breaking in high school with sweaty palms. I thought I'd.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? Neil Brennan, sweatiest palms.
I've never heard the chin thing before, though.
Brennan, really?
Oh yeah, he always going like this.
No shit.
But he was
That's
my roommate.
accepted though. Open hand to fist. That's allowed.
You could fist when you got fucking the power in those forearms that you got.
You see that?
When you're the kind of guy that can throw the lead right like you. So Woody Allen, how do you not audition for a Woody Allen movie? It's the goddamn.
Be a better interviewee here.
Relax. You know what? I'm this close to leaving this interview. I'll be honest. I'm not really.
What's your Twitter address?
At Jason Biggs.
You on Twitter? Nope. You're not missing anything. Right. You have no stand-up to promote. Hey, let's give a little up to the sponsors. We're going to be back in 90 seconds. Don't tap out because you're going to fast forward. You're going to miss. It's fucking 90 seconds, for crying out loud. This is why the podcast is free, because of this right here. America was built by innovators and dreamers. People like Edison, Ford, Jobs. What about your name? Hey, what about your last name? Can I put it on that list? How many years will go by before your last name is after those last names? You know what? LegalZoom.com wants to make it happen. It's the inventors and entrepreneurs that are all around us that make America go, go, go. It's because of you, man and woman. This month, LegalZoom.com is celebrating innovation by helping you launch your dream. Apply for a patent to secure your invention, because if you don't have a patent, someone's going to steal your invention. Go to LegalZoom.com and apply for a patent. Register your trademark to protect your products and services. Incorporate or form an LLC and launch your business dream. Just call or visit LegalZoom.com, and they will take care of you from start to finish. They've already helped about 1 million businesses get started right. Legal, it's in the title. Zoom, it's quick, it's in the title. Celebrate innovation with LegalZoom.com, and for a limited time, get a special price on trademark, copyright, and patent applications by using the referral code MOHR, M-O-H-R, at checkout. Protect your creations and launch your dream at LegalZoom.com. LegalZoom.com can provide self-help services at your specific direction, or they can connect you to an attorney, but they're not a law firm. Don't forget to use that referral code MOHR, M-O-H-R, and when you get your patent, you can thank me when you're rolling in money because of LegalZoom.com.
I want to buy all that shit.
What does Woody Allen see you in?
So apparently, he saw me in a couple of scenes from American Pie, not the whole thing, he said, and then his longtime casting director, Juliet Taylor, saw me in The Graduate.
All right, so, I want to talk to you about
and then
that.
Then I went in. Then I had to go in and meet him. And I went to his office on the Upper East Side, and then I walked in. And he was there, and he just kind of came up to me. He didn't even ask me to sit down. We didn't even sit down. He just literally just kind of came up to me. We stood kind of in the door, and he was like, "Okay, so nice to meet you." We just kind of exchanged pleasantries, and I, of course, was shitting a brick, and then he started talking like, he's like, "All right, so you'd be playing, you will be playing," like saying it as if I had, because I was under the pretense I had to go, I had to maybe audition, maybe just whatever, but I had to earn the job in that room. And I guess I had already had it. He was like, "You'll be playing basically a character that's like me, and I'm not gonna be playing the lead, but I'll be your friend." And da da da. And I'm like, "Okay." And then he's like, "Okay, great. Well, nice to meet you. Looking forward to it." And that was it. We never even sat down.
Genius.
Never even sat down. I leave his office. It was maybe a 5-minute talk, 5-minute talk. And I left, and I called my agent, and I'm like, I think I have the. I mean, he was saying like I have the part. I mean, I don't think anything. I think he just wanted to see me and like make sure I wasn't like have a lazy eye or something weird. Or I mean, I don't know what the hell. Like he just wanted to check me out. But that was it. I didn't read anything. And then he's notorious for not giving scripts. Just gives you scenes that you're in, like to the actors. And
See, that makes sense to me though. Because, I didn't know what you two were talking about before I walked in here.
So, out of context,
so why would I read your shit before I walked in? I mean, when I do a movie, I'll read the whole script eventually, but I got to hammer out those sides.
It depends on the yeah. I mean,
my spatial relationship to somebody in a car 4 scenes ago, that doesn't really affect me.
Yeah,
narcissism.
No. Oh, I'm actually doing a show right now where I'm. Shameless plug.
Do it.
Called Orange is the New Black on Netflix, where I play the fiance. The lead is this girl who's in prison, and most of the show.
Your wife, by the way, promoted this when she was
sweetheart, lover. So it's taking place in prison, and then I'm the fiance and sort of the windows to the outside world. But my scenes totally standalone from the prison stuff. And the prison stuff, as the show goes on, there's a lot of characters. It gets really, it's easy to follow when you see it, but when you're getting these scripts and I got to a point where I was just like, okay, skip. Ah, me, great, and I totally knew, and I would go back and read the whole thing, and there was really no need.
Great comic, Jim Norton. He's on the Opie and Anthony show. He goes, "This is how I act. Not my turn. Not my turn. Not my turn. Go."
Yeah,
that's how I do it.
Yeah, you're just like, wait.
Like when people go like cue words, like I know when Jason says,
and that's
migrant. That's when I talk. Like,
and if Jason doesn't say migrant, but Jason goes, yeah, and the person that came in from from another country.
Pause. I'm sorry, where were we?
Wait, what? What happened? What shit? He fucked up. You're like, no, I didn't. I was waiting. Where were you?
Is Woody Allen? I heard he takes his temperature every 2 hours.
I've never heard that actually.
Yeah,
really?
Not a
I've never
normal.
Well, he's a total hypochondriac.
Did you meet his daughter?
I didn't meet his daughter.
You know what? I didn't even mean to say daughter.
You meant his wife.
I swear to God.
You meant his wife. But he has a daughter.
Did.
But he does have, I think,
a daughter
and
a Sun-Yi.
You meant Sun-Yi. I did.
And I'm not making a joke.
That's hilarious. Well, it's a hilarious accident that you said that.
I think Mia Farrow's holding her gut giggling right now.
She's loving it.
So funny.
Yeah, because she totally listens to this podcast. She totally listens to this podcast.
Taking her home tonight. You know the girl we adopted? The one you raised? The diapers you changed? Guess what? I'm hitting that.
She came to set once or twice.
How did fucking Eddie say that? Don't you ever want to work for Woody Allen? Ever? Just to drop fucking Sun-Yi
I feel like of all the three people, who wants to be in a Woody Allen movie the most in this room?
Probably you.
Probably
just
me.
The fact that you brought it up, I'm going to say you. Narcissist. You.
Yeah. Exactly.
The only reason you grabbed
Can
the
I
mic.
win this question? Can I?
I was just saying, when you hang out with comics and you go like, or any actors or comics, it's like, who's the most underrated musician of all time? Like, you really only say that so the other people can put their cards on the table. And it's like when you
can have something else to throw out there.
Yeah, you have the Joker, like when you're playing spades, like, nah, man, Elvis Costello, game over. Fucking later, bitches. It's like, oh, I had the keyboardist from Yes. Yeah, can I go again? So, Woody Allen, you met the whole family.
Yeah, met the whole
family. Do you do any rehearsals with him? Like Clint Eastwood, no rehearsals. He says, whenever you boys are ready.
We actually did do
the scratching.
Dude, stop. We did some. We did do some rehearsals because a lot of his stuff was huge oneers. So you would do like huge walk and talks. So we would do like one rehearsal,
so
but it was mostly but it wasn't.
Know.
He hated it. He wouldn't want to do it. It was for camera. The DP would be like Woody.
Doesn't know.
Woody.
Instead of coverage, like I shoot Jason, I shoot Eddie, I shoot me, then you shoot all of us at the table. It's literally like Jason and Eddie are walking down Fifth Avenue from 55th Street on the conversation takes you all the way to
the Port Authority and then up the escalator.
Ray Liotta into the Copacabana.
Exactly.
There we go.
Boom.
Exactly.
You two. Always you two.
But he would. I mean, they would do those all the time. So.
She would Clint Eastwood, you get one like that, and it's no rehearsal.
Yeah,
but I got lucky because the cameraman backed into a.
What Clint Eastwood movie were you in?
I was in Hereafter with Matt Damon. I played his brother. I had big crazy hair.
That's respectable.
It was fun. It was great.
That's great.
And
I just also want to drop in. I'm sorry to cut off your story. I'm going to just.
Oh, I don't care.
Jason Biggs was doing The Graduate on Broadway.
Which one's Jason now?
This one, the Jewy guy, was doing.
I'm offended. But go ahead. You can say it. You're my friend.
He didn't say he was from Livingston, New Jersey. Okay?
He was doing a Broadway show.
With an old drunk.
At the same time as the Woody Allen movie and the Kevin Smith movie, all at the same time.
Which Kevin Smith movie were you in?
Jersey Girl.
That one was Jersey Girl.
How the fuck have me and Kevin Smith not hooked this up? Now it's about me.
How the fuck? I love it. You were in Jersey. How the fuck have I not been
in a Kevin Smith movie? This is
You. I feel like you belong in a Kevin Smith movie.
This podcast was on his network when I started.
Oh,
I kept sending out tweets like, "I want to do a podcast. Who do I get?" And I would tweet people that I knew that had a podcast. No one got back to me. It was like cold shoulder, like don't let him in the club. This 2.5 years ago. I was in Manhattan, sitting in the St. Regis Hotel, going. Who? And then finally Kevin Smith goes, give me a call. Follow me so I can DM you my number. I call him and he goes, this is how it's going to go. You're going to chart here. You're going to start. You're going to get this many. And he was exactly right. He was the best. And then when I broke off to do my own thing, He was so helpful and cool. He would literally call, or like Megan would call the person that works with him and go, "Is there anything else you need that we can do to help you get set up?" Like that's
Mensch.
It's like leaving like a team, like getting traded to another team, and the other team's like, "You want us to pack you some balls?" Shut up with the bark. Here's what I really want to know: Kathleen Turner. Like you worked with Kathleen Turner, way past body heat.
way past body heat.
Now, I felt her body heat every night.
I did. I worked with her post-op. She was a piece of work.
Make sure you follow Mohr _quotes for that one. Do you think what happened to that lady?
Dude.
Is it just
the booze?
Yeah,
the booze, but also she has rheumatoid arthritis. True story.
So
I think that's public.
On Broadway, you got to act
if not, Kathleen Turner has rheumatoid arthritis.
She does now,
and she's a lush.
You got to act every night on Broadway in front of like old ladies from Jersey, like, that you want to fuck her more than you want to fuck anything that's ever like. This is the most forbidden fruit in the world. And she's like, "Come on over here, creak,
Benjamin,
oil can."
Well, yeah,
because she's stiff. Because of the arthritis and the oil can, the Tin Man.
You keep on bringing this back to me.
In the Wizard of or you started earlier like fucking comics. What you talking about?
No, come on, man. You dropped a Speed Channel reference. Come on.
No, you look like a guy.
I sound like that guy.
That's
guy.
correct.
Yeah,
but you're looking more like Adam Ferrara as we go by.
Who's Adam Ferrara now? Gorgeous. You're looking at a gorgeous picture of Kathleen Turner.
No, that's her when he worked with her. So I don't know what your problem was. Now,
oh my God!
Yeah, she's got those weird like Wayne Newton fake teeth where she has syllable S's because of her teeth.
Sullivan S's.
Jason.
Kathleen, as Howard would say. Kathleen. Yeah, she.
So I auditioned to replace Jason when
Who's
Jason.
Howard? Wait,
never heard of him.
Who? Stern.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Jason has to leave to do a movie, which
right now?
No, when he was doing The Graduate.
Memorial Day.
Jason Biggs in The Graduate. He has to drop out.
Yeah, it was actually Jersey. It was Woody Allen. It was the Woody Allen, but there was overlap for like 2 weeks or something. Yeah.
And I auditioned to replace Jason, and I read with Kathleen, and she cut me off.
She plays for the Knicks. This is Kathleen.
She cut me off mid audition. And told me that I need to stop acting with my mouth open. Like she said it to me as if it was like an overall career note. She's like,
do an impression of her telling you
that. Okay, hold on. Can we just stop? Can we stop for 1 second? I can't do the scene. I can't do the scene with you with your mouth. Benjamin's mouth wouldn't have been open, and just overall, you should try acting with your mouth closed more.
All right, now don't do Jerry Stiller anymore. Now do Kathleen.
Can I say? Okay, I loved that rendition though, but she definitely tries. She's very darling. She's very tries to. There's an air that she tries to enunciate things and.
You know what that's called? Honestly?
What?
That's called pill addiction.
Pill addiction.
Been there. When you're whacked out on fucking...
Oh, yeah.
So
when you're...
fucked up.
Yeah.
You're super enunciating.
Yeah, totally.
Because if I run it together, it's going to come out like this because I'm kind of vibrating a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
I am.
Yeah, exactly. I can say everything. She... my favorite story with her was going... The first dinner I had with her. So I had met her once. I had to go to her apartment.
I heard she has a pig on a spit in her apartment at all times.
She actually has just a shawarma going in the kitchen.
The oink.
So I had to go and like prance before her and meet her, and she was nice, but I could whatever. I was like I knew what I was what to expect.
Broadway to me scares the shit out of me.
Broadway was scary. Yeah.
My wife says, like, you should do Broadway. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't do it. But she's always the one going, like, it's almost like a parent figure. Like, oh, you can do it, buddy. You got it. Just go down the slide. You're okay, 2-year-old. But I'm like, I can't do broad. Like,
yeah,
cannot.
but it is but it is the kind of thing though. If you get pushed down the slide, because that curtain will rise. But you have to actually make the decision to climb the ladder and get up there and sit at the top of the slide, and then once that curtain goes up and you get pushed down, and then it's like, I want to fucking do. Oh my god, I can't wait till tomorrow. I get to do a slide again. It's like the
only
best.
If I wrote it.
But you do stand up, so like what? I mean, what is the? Where is the fear for you? Like, what is? I mean, you're talking about
my stand up. I can tell my audience.
Shit, yeah.
I'm the reason th've assembled.
Yeah, and if you forget a joke, you forget a joke. You're
it's
like,
not a billboard.
Yeah,
it's not at the Helen Hayes Theater. There's no history in the room other than fucking.
Yeah.
This guy was here last week. I'm somebody to be here next week. It's a goddamn itinerant preacher.
Makes perfect sense.
I could say, listen, I'm gonna go take a shit. I'll be back in 5 minutes. And when I come back, they'll be sitting there.
Yeah, or I'm going to go put my kid down. I'll be back in a half hour while you guys sit in my
podcast
garage.
Started at 7, honey. I looked at my watch.
What happened?
Podcast started at 7. We started on time.
Andrew, what time
you were a half hour early.
It's great. It's fucking right I was.
You're on JPT
You're fucking
time.
right I was. First dinner with Kathleen. We go out to dinner. We go out to some Italian place. I forget where. And it's me, Kathleen. It's Alicia Silverstone. Alicia. And the director. The director. And it's like the first time we're all together. You know, there's pre-rehearsal. Very lovely, very nice. And we go to this restaurant. It's clearly like a Kathleen haunt. Kathleen. And, you know, it's like probably like around the corner from her house so she can walk there. And this is like my introduction to Kathleen. So the waiter comes and, you know, she's, you want water or anything? And she's like, oh, yes. Can I please, I would like to please order a bottle of the Pellegrino. And I'm like, what did she just say? She's the kind of, you know, it's like the person that has to Perrier, like the person that pronounces the thing and where it's just like, just say Pellegrino.
Just say
like,
Paris.
Who the fuck? Just say fucking Paris. Don't say Paris. Like, she's that one. She's the thing, you know, but like everything leading up to it was normal. Yes. I will have the, Pellegrino. It was just like, she's from, I don't fucking know.
Like just Nebraska or something.
Yeah, who the fuck? I don't know. She's a piece of work, man. Can you imagine stopping someone mid fucking audition? It's crazy. Listen, she's good. And by the way, to her credit, like she went out there every fucking night and totally disrobed. I mean, full frontal, fully nude, and you saw the pictures. So, I mean, she did her.
We saw the pictures, but
by the way, she looked.
It looks like a bag of onions hanging in the deli. You look at it. I mean, she put her hands in her pockets when she's naked, and you're supposed to try to like forget Alicia Silverstone. Forget Alicia Silverstone. I gotta tap that Turner bush. That's where it's all happening.
Yeah. I
gotta go where William Hurt has gone before.
Yeah, she was well lit, or not. That is to say, not very lit. And,
Alicia Silverstone, nice.
She was nice. I liked her. I liked Alicia. By the way, it's Alicia.
I don't really give a shit.
No. I know. I'm just saying. I don't give a shit. But that was the whole. I mean, hey, Alicia. It's Alicia. Oh, sorry. Alicia.
You know what I call you? You're fucking Gus now. How you doing, Gus? Every day I come to the theater. Hey, Gus.
Yeah, Alicia was sweet.
But American Pie.
Yeah.
Everybody sort of. You can make self-deprecating, Eddie, about like not hooking back up into indie cred or going on things that make a lot of money, and Jason can go, you know, hey, I want to do something other than American Pie. But to your credits, you guys have not been in rehab. You're not like
we're the only two, there's another guy.
My whole point is like this whole fucking cast has gone off the rails. Eugene Levy asked me for coke.
Yeah.
At a swingers party. Me and my wife were at a key party. Eugene Levy with Catherine O'Hara in their matching sweatsuits. No
one's really done that great from American Pie either. I mean,
I think Sean William Scott had the biggest shake at it, and then he went off the rails. And he's a guy like every role he's in, I'm like, I could have fucking done that and even get an audition. Mm-hmm. But I say it admirably because I think he does it really good. I don't think I'm better than him. He does it perfectly, and I go, that would have been fun to play.
And I think everyone in the movie is good. Like, I don't think anyone in American Pie was like, oh, how did that happen to them? But you know, everyone's worked. I'm not trying to say it's like been a big failure, and like we're all making a living doing it. But how
does Tara Reid not know her tit is out on a red carpet? Is that booze?
Yeah.
Mike, honey, get on Mike.
It's all. I don't know what.
I mean, your entire tit is out,
dude. Yeah. Well, part of that
and a publicist.
I think didn't she just have like a Didn't she just have a crazy botched plastic surgery?
Yeah.
So I think she also had like literally no feeling in her tit. You know, no nipple sensation. Ugh.
Do you stay in touch with who? Do you stay in touch
Eddie,
with the most?
You're looking at him.
I like this.
This is the thing.
This is it.
This is the answer at the junket. So who are you guys really friends with? Eddie
Brooklyn
and
Heights,
Jason.
and when you say you're bi-coastal, you mean you live in Brooklyn Heights and on Jason's couch?
I live in Brooklyn Heights. Got a little work going on in my house right now, and then I took a step up, and I'm staying at Biggs's house. He's got a pool. He's got a screening room.
It sure does.
And
he's married to Kelly.
He saw that I was running low on Raisin Bran this morning. Picked it up for me. Mensch. He's sous videing.
Jason, how do you fantasize killing your wife?
It's different every day.
I was going to say, first of all, don't tell me you don't.
It's different every day. Usually, because it's usually right in the moment, so it's usually just strangulation. You know? Because it's usually just like, there's nothing nearby. I don't have a fucking gun on me. So
Eddie, you imagine Eddie dying of brain cancer.
Yeah,
I imagine, and you, but
sorry,
your wife
I wasn't even thinking that until you mentioned.
I asked the question.
Your wife
asked the question, but then you were like, "Cancer runs in my family."
Cancer's a good one.
Yeah,
good. And Biggs, how do you think I'll die? Hint rhymes with schmancer.
You guys were playing password. How do you think he'll die? Okay, cancer. Cancer.
We're playing pyramid. This is how you'll die. This is how you'll die.
Lumps on my titties.
Lumps on your titties.
I can't remember anything. I can't remember anything. I'm splitting headaches. I see the color blue when I close my eyes.
I'm so skinny. I'm throwing up. I'm throwing up a lot of fucking chemo. I hate chemo.
Things people with brain cancer would say. Bling. Donny Osmond, your turn. Let's do a little pyramid right now. You want to play?
That would be fun. I always wanted to play. Did you ever put your hand over the TV and try to play?
Let's do this. Oh, now we're reversed. Let's do pyramid right now.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You want to play pyramid? Let's play pyramid right now.
Who's the what? I can't look at what
you write down 3 things. Yeah. You're
and I'm going to do it with you?
Yeah.
All right, so how does it work again? I write down 3 things, then you go, oh, this is da-da-da, and then so just.
But it's got to be like things that a something would say, right?
Oh, it has to be a subject.
Is that how it goes?
You know what? Actually, will you Google a real show, and we'll just transfer.
No, you can think of something.
So
you're a creative type.
Subject first, right?
Yeah.
No,
things Tara Reid would say.
Things a salad would say.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like cancer. It's like.
It could be.
It could be cancer. Just fucking write 3 things down on a piece of paper and.
All right, I got it.
You shut up.
I got it.
At least don't strangle my wife.
How often do you think about killing your wife?
I never have.
Never once. You're happy.
Oh, I'm real happy.
Fantastic.
Write it down,
how much?
It's tough because it's actually harder than you think. If you want to make it interesting and funny and fun.
Well, I could name 3 things right now.
Go ahead, then you do it. No, you want to be a narcissist, wants to be the fucking guy doing the thing. Right?
I'm not a narcissist. I'm a time economist.
He's a host.
I said that as
He's a
Colin
host.
Quinn.
He's a podcaster.
I'm a time economist, you know? Jason Biggs in the corner going, we'll throw everybody off, right? Apple pie, you know? So what are you going to work on something soon? Are you in the mix for something?
I'm making an independent film right now.
What's it about?
Patrick Fugit. No? Nothing?
No.
Jennifer Morrison?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. She's in it.
No, I don't know.
Nothing.
I'm industry illiterate.
No, but you're in. You're in.
No, I have a fucking radio show, dude.
Yeah.
I just took the corporate teat and put it up to my mouth. I'm
you
good.
had a sitcom for a while. You did that.
And I
that was exciting.
barely know their names.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy that decorates his dressing room or like has a trailer with like blankets from home. Like, no, man. This
But you
is
know
where I
what?
nap at lunch.
I was on a sitcom that it became competing for who was going to get a bigger dressing room. And
what sitcom were you on?
I was on a show called Till Death with Brad Garrett. I'm sure you know Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was very big into decorating his dressing room early on.
Let me tell you something, kid. They're going to give you a dressing room with
I
an
want
Indian art on the
I
walls.
want to get a lot of posters. He had the big Jackie Gleason stuff, but he right away put stuff up.
Me.
I have to guess?
Yeah.
Can we get an iPhone timer?
All right. Me and Eddie. Eddie Keys. Eddie, what's your name?
Something like that.
Eddie Keys on Van Nuys.
Eddie K. Keys.
Keys. 30 seconds?
No, there has to be a total for all of them, and I can pass and go back.
30 seconds for all. 30 seconds for all three.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's true.
You can do this, dude.
All right, let's go.
Hold on. Don't forget to see me at the Pabst Theater, August 16th, and the Royal Oak Theater in Detroit. By the way, Detroit, Milwaukee's kicking the shit out of you in ticket sales. Step up, Detroit. I give you free podcast bi-weekly. You know why? Because my podcast swings both ways. So I know I fucked it up.
Oh, DollarShaveClub.com has made shaving feel like you hoped it would before you were old enough to shave. Back when you were a young virgin wishing for a trace of stubble in need of shaving. That's really what DollarShaveClub.com has pulled off. Made shaving feel like you're a virgin. Don't you want to go back and feel like you were a virgin and then explode with pleasure when you grip that handle and you start shaving those little whiskers on your face? That's what you got to do. Don't waste your money at the store wondering if your blades are going to match your handle. Use DollarShaveClub.com. The coolest thing to come down the pike since you started getting a little. DollarShaveClub.com. It's affordable. DollarShaveClub.com wants to restore shaving to its former glory. Back in the days before they had face masks on helmets, guys shaved because they were men and they looked cool and they smelled nice when they were done. DollarShaveClub.com. It's a rite of passage. Go to DollarShaveClub.com/JAY. Get a free sample of Dr. Carver's Easy Shave Butter with your first shipment. It's incredible. I use it. I'm telling you guys, these razors are incredible. They make me feel like I am a virgin. Support the show. Go to DollarShaveClub.com/J or go to JMohr.com and click the DollarShaveClub.com banner. I promise you, you will get the smoothest, coolest shave. It'll feel like the first time.
Go. Let's now play Pyramid. Me and Eddie, he played Finch in American Pie, and you know him from other things.
Something.
Freddie Got Fingered. He played.
Do you?
He played Fred. No, you know what? They'll know you from Freddie Got Fingered because I did Tom Green's podcast. He was a sweet guy.
He's a great
and
guy.
I got, you basically go on other people's podcasts to just, all you need is like 1,000 of their listeners to circle back around with you.
How many people listen to this?
250,000.
For real?
$1 million a month, yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. So this is a big deal for you, man.
Yeah. This is the best I've done in years.
his face. Look at his face. He's got like a light
really
lit.
great.
He's like, really?
I would have been trying for the
Did
past
your mother
hour.
tell you? Don't rock back in the chairs. Those are the kitchen ones, bro. That's shabby shake, dude.
Can we get this over with? Because I'm nervous about it.
Why don't we film this for youtube.com/morestoriesballs? Angie's going to film it, and you'll have a timer somehow? You are Howard Stern. You just burp into the mic and eat turkey all day.
He eats turkey all day?
I don't know. Ready? You ready to film?
Eddie, you got this. You got this, buddy. Rhymes with schmancer. Go.
How about this new sensation where guys have like anorexia, so they go, "Oh, he has manorexia," like the tabloids will say, like manorexia, but then that's all they say. Like no one has mancer. Do you know what I mean? Like no one. He has testicular mancer.
I manscape.
No,
you're trying it out.
No,
you're going to do it in Detroit on August 21st.
Yeah.
No, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I'm trying shit out.
All right.
My wife wrote a great joke. You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
We want our kids to go like and be billionaires and like scientists and things, but every toy you give them is for a minimum wage job. Like your kids literally like
you're working it out right now, right?
No, I've done it once.
Actually, a good bit.
I'm telling you, she wrote my whole hour.
Have you incorporated it yet?
Yes, it works. Like you give your kid a lawnmower and you like have your friends. Why are you filming this? We do the whole thing. They put this in the Mohr package. So you want your kids to have like billionaire jobs, but all their toys are for minimum wage jobs. Like you give your kid a lawnmower and you brag to company like, look at them. Do it. Go back. Do it again. Get the corners or like a little cash register so they could be like shitty like cashiers at Walmart. Like look at them punching up the vegetables. It's so cute. Like they sell a fucking bag of oranges. I guess, Hasbro boardroom doesn't really have the same cachet to it, or like U.S. Senator from Tyco. All right, we're going to play
Pyramid.
Here are the clues. Here are the clues right here. We have 30 seconds to get this done. All right.
Nice.
Eddie and Jay. And now you got to ask me, do I want to give a receipt?
Welcome to another edition of Pyramid. Your guest tonight from the critically acclaimed podcast Mohr Stories, Jay Mohr. And from that Pie movie, who's the guy who's not Jason Biggs, Eddie K. Finch. Ladies and gentlemen, put 30 seconds on the clock. You have the ball. Would you like to give it or receive?
I'm going to give.
Give it to me.
All right. Ready?
You got to look in my eyes.
Oh, baby girl. Let me know where we're going, Angie.
And go.
I'm Canadian. I write
Things
movies.
Eugene Levy would say.
I'm younger. I wrote a movie that you were in.
Things Tom Green would say.
Okay. Ding! All right. I was Uncle Buck.
Things John Candy would say.
Okay. I go back and forth in your bedroom and I keep you cool on a hot day.
Things an oscillating fan would say.
You are the stupidest fucking guy in the world.
That's really what you're going to do? Wow.
I don't want to fucking do that.
Language.
Yeah. All right.
What?
Is there still a million people listening?
Did you think that was stupid?
I was really excited about it. I really like the build up.
And then when I went,
I really
Uncle
like the
Buck,
possibilities.
You're like, John Candy?
Yeah.
As I'm writing them, I'm going to say, I'm like, what? You can think of 3 hard ones. Do it.
All right. Yeah. And then me and us two will do that.
All right.
So I'm going to.
Here, take it.
Yeah. Why haven't they brought this show back?
Right?
Would you be a game show host? Would you be a game show host?
Oh yeah, I'll do it. Money.
Are you at the?
No,
yeah.
God, pay me.
Give it to me.
Pay me. Just pay me. I'll do anything.
All right. Me too. By the way.
Would you host the game show?
No.
What if the game show was Catherine Turner impressions that sound like old?
I
men?
was doing Artie Lang's Kathleen Turner impression.
You know, I'm in the psych ward.
You go down here.
Take the Cowboys.
And this was Jerry Stiller? No, this.
That sounded a little Jerry Stiller.
Jerry Stiller's up here.
No, that's Godfried.
Has anyone ever farted into this microphone?
Me.
Okay.
I got one phenomenal one. Oh, you guys
All right, I want to give.
You guys are not going to get these.
I want to
Great.
give.
I sucked at those clues.
All right, and real quickly, we'll do a thing with the deal and a doom and a dee and a din. One of these is all right. All right, ready? Shall we? You'll edit this and keep it tight. Welcome back to Pseudo Celebrity Pyramid. I'm your host Jay Mohr of the award-winning podcast Mohr Stories. 6 million people.
Shit. And then I used the downstairs bathroom.
I used
the upstairs. And then we were texting.
I have more than 2 bathrooms. I just want to let you know.
He has 2 bathrooms and a powder room.
Mansion.
All right, you know what else you did? When the guy was fixing your air conditioner, he asked to use the bathroom. And you were like, and you said this. You said, yeah, sure. There's a powder room there.
I did say powder room.
Yeah.
And he was also.
But he said, can I use the bathroom? But yeah, dude, of course, please.
Yeah.
There's a powder room there.
Powder room. Not only that, but he was on his way. He was basically upstairs.
How would you
where
have
there are
felt
other bathrooms
if he had used your
would have been fine. But if I can place a penis in a bathroom,
right?
A penis that is not mine, I pee sitting down. You know this, right?
I do know that
because of my OCD. I pee sitting down. I don't like to get the tinkle sprinkles anywhere.
But you don't in a public restroom.
Public restroom, I piss on the walls. Right. Literally, I just I intentionally aim for not the ball.
If you went to take a piss at Jay's house right now,
oh my god, I would piss everywhere.
No, seriously,
but the
would
ball.
you sit down?
I wouldn't sit down. No, I wouldn't sit down because I don't know whose ass has been on that ball. My balls, I know. Yeah, Andrew, is it Andrew? Andrew's ass has been on that.
Do you? So I've been shitting in your house.
But I assume you haven't. I assume the master bedroom has been safe. Has it been safe?
I haven't shit in the master bedroom.
See, I assume that's been safe.
No.
And also, I'm not worried about you. I'm cool with. I'm cool.
But this was the fun part. So we both shit.
Yep.
We were texting each other while we were shitting. Should I say this? I'm going to say it.
I took a picture of my shit.
No, you took a picture of shit. You sent it.
I sent it. I go, here's what I'm doing.
Wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us.
Yeah, and hey everybody, this is Jay Biggs.
City K Thomas.
Coming to you from the garage of Mr. Jay Mohr. What's up, Mohr ears?
Hey kids.
Hey kids, what's going on? So Jay is
Jay
otherwise
had us come out here.
Otherwise engaged at the moment for some reason. He had us drive all the way out to his place, not close to where Eddie and I are currently.
No, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, a little bit of traffic.
Yeah,
drove
there's a
out
baseball
here.
Game on.
There's a lot of other stuff I could be doing right now. Anyway, we drove out
gorgeous
here.
outside,
Beautiful,
actually.
beautiful. Actually, one of the nicer days of the year so
Yeah,
far. Anyway, we're in this
It's a day of rest.
dank
It's a bank
garage.
holiday.
Smells like smoke. I actually just got lung cancer in the 5 minutes I've been here. And
we got offered waters, which was
yeah,
nice.
water, sparkling, no less. It's not Perrier. It's like the Rite Aid brand sparkling, but it's it's all right. And so anyway, we're here. We got here. We've been chilling here for 10 minutes with what's your name? Andrew. Yep, Andrew.
Andrew's
And Jay
so
is
you have
nowhere to be
anything
found.
Promote, or are we on this for any reason?
No.
I wish I had a receptionist. Life would be easy, but you know what? I'd be broke if I had a receptionist because I would have to pay her a salary, give her insurance, and all that nonsense. You don't need that. You need eVoice. eVoice. Enhance your image. Work faster. Make more money. Try eVoice right now. Go to eVoice.com. Use the promo code JAY. eVoice, your virtual assistant. Get your own toll-free number. Dial by name directory. All your calls are going to be professionally answered and routed wherever you want them to be. eVoice types out your voicemail messages and mails them to you instantly. eVoice, you're going to get a toll-free number and virtual assistant that only starts at $10 a month. That's it. You can operate like a top executive but stay lean and mean like a startup company. Blow your competitors away with eVoice. It's been mentioned as a key tool for today's businesses in both Inc. magazine and Forbes. I believe in eVoice. I want you to believe in eVoice. I want you to try eVoice right now. 30 days, free. Go to eVoice.com, promo code JAY. eVoice.com, promo code JAY. Promo code J. JMohr.com. Click the eVoice banner. You're going to dig it.
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or woman. Put your name on it.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness? Look at the game tape.
Donuts.
If you want a battle, it's either that you will or you won't.
You know, you're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Gals.
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair.
There's something.
I'm just here because you asked me to come.
I asked you to come.
Right. You gave me the kind of the take back. You're welcome to come.
Yeah, I was like,
but
Eddie, you got to come.
No pressure if not.
Yeah, and then later on in the day,
I'd
I was
love
like,
to have you.
Yeah,
but I didn't really know.
That's exactly.
So
it was
then
like a
where
half
does that put
take
me?
back.
So like, am I doing you a favor? Or are you doing me a favor?
Right.
Because really, what I wanted to do was
I may have put
podcast.
you in an even more awkward position by giving you the half take back, because then you're like, well, shit.
Right.
Do I come? Do I not? You know.
Right. So, but you know what really made me confused was like, would love to have you, but you don't have to come. But then you said, I'm going to make sure I'm going to come back ASAP.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll definitely. We're just going to
well,
do
because
this
we
and
at one
come
point
home. We were going to watch the HBO thing.
Yeah. At one point, it was Eddie, myself, and our wife Jenny.
Yeah.
And we
and
were
then
all,
we realized there's no way with only 2 microphones
that we could
for the
ever
Jay Mohr
accomplish
podcast
this between
that was ever possible.
But now it's perfect without Jay here and without Jenny. It's brilliant.
We only need. We only
this
need
is
these
actually
2
working
mics.
out like a charm. But yeah, we were all going to come out, make this big schlep out to the Palisades here, and we were going to make maybe go out to dinner and do the whole thing.
Right.
And then Jenny decided that she did not want to join.
Right.
And so that
Right now, that's looking like a wise decision for her.
Right now, smartest person today.
Yeah, I think Jay made the same decision.
I think Jay also. I think Jay's on the phone with Jenny right now upstairs.
Yeah.
Jay's talking to Jenny, go like, your dumbass husband and his dumbass friend are downstairs right now with this guy I just picked up off the street. Andrew, is it?
Yeah. How did you think the small talk with Andrew went?
I thought the small talk with Andrew was actually really nice. No, I thought it was actually
great.
And by the way, I knew your name from the beginning. That was a little bit I was doing. But
it is Andrew, right?
It is Andrew. No, it is Andrew. I was saying, I knew. I was like, hey, what's your name? That was just a little thing.
Right.
Just a little thing I do.
I've seen you do that bit before.
It's tried and true. Tried and true. You stick with what you know, you know?
Yeah.
It's from my vaudeville days. You remember?
Yeah, I thought it was going well with Andrew, and
you were talking about the silent movie theater,
but it was going better than this is going.
I think this is going great.
It is kind of going good.
I think it's going fantastic.
Who's interviewing who? Are you going to...
We're not. We're just bullshitting.
This is just it. This is just
no one's interviewing.
Banter.
I'll ask questions.
We don't need to
I got a question for you.
On radio shows that I like, it's not necessarily like
all right,
format.
well, you could ask me questions.
This isn't easy, by the way.
No, it's not easy. You fill an hour with this shit?
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
It's almost to the point where I want Jay to come down.
Not yet.
Not yet, though.
Not yet. Bless the people who are still listening.
Yeah, no one's still listening.
No one's still listening.
4 minutes we've covered.
4 minutes
huh?
we've covered.
Wow. I can accomplish a lot in 4 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. So last night, I'm staying at Jason's house, and we were talking about things. What were we talking about when I got home? Oh, you had taken an Ambien.
I had taken an Ambien, so I don't really remember much of it.
I was coming out, and then I was going back out, and I was planning on getting drunk, so I was going to get a cab. And then you were complaining about something, and we both had a